It's a wonderful day for wisdom with wonder and segue. Ooh. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. I was just out playing with my dogs, and then Segue was watching. So then I had to follow Segue around for a while and see what they wanted to do. And it always leads us to tarot and oracle card readings. That's what we're going to do now. So let's see what we want to start off talking about today. Yesterday, in the reading I did last, I noticed that Segue 1 Sparrow Galaxy Kitty was kissing the wisdom of the oracle deck. And I felt like, oh, they want to pull a card. But let's see. Tuning in our energy to our higher selves, to higher dimensional beings of love and light, and reaching our roots, connecting down to Mother Earth. See if we can get a message from our higher selves. But first, I'm going to take this FaceTime call from my wonderful daughter, Sidera. It's still a wonderful day for wisdom with wonder and segue. I got to talk to my fortunate daughter with her fortunate news. So now I'm even more high vibey, ready for this oracle and tarot card reading. We're pulling from Wisdom of the Oracle. I just said that. But let's see. What does our higher selves, higher wonder, higher you, higher we, as we are one, what do we need to know right now for our highest good and the highest good of all beings? Thinking about it. What are we going to talk about today? Hi, Segue. What are we going to talk about today for the highest good of all beings? Just the perfect card's gonna come out. It's so interesting to me how the cards always just like go together and make sense when I don't know what I'm going to be talking about. Peace. All right. We got peace. Just give peace a chance. Well, got sunglasses, but I want to see this piece clearly to its full brightness. Oh, we have a peace dove over this like cosmic egg, and the expression on their face is peaceful. Peace is finally here. Yay. Used to always watch beauty pageants when I was a kid. Miss USA. I was in a Miss Teen USA pageant. So funny. This is a 23 champion energy. You're the winner. You're like Michael Jordan, 23. Making championship look like the Wu Wei. It's peace now. And let's see what the author of this deck had in mind when they made this card. Peace. The essential meanings: freedom from attachment and radical acceptance. The Oracle's message: it doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly how it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. The relationship message: When two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned in instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours, and it is to be savored. Okay. And then the prosperity message. This is one of those times when you're capable of clear vision about your work and how you create your prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by a presence to step into your power. Just being is enough. For you are in peaceful harmony with spirit, and it shows in your work. All right, so I like that. Today's message, what we're going to be talking about today is peace. And so, in order to put this deck back, I'm having to squeeze it in front of this deck, an 88 card, Lemurian Star Child Oracle. And look at all this abundant gold. We want to know more about this peace. Angels, spirit guides, higher wonder, higher you, higher we, as we are one. Let's see what else we have to say for ourselves, for the highest good and the highest good of all beings. What else do we need to know at this time? Well, okay. Look at the ones that flipped over. I'm just going to take off my glasses and I'll walk. We got purity and divine blueprint. So I have a beautiful unicorn here. Number 1, you are pure. Open spiritual eyes. Like a unicorn. One of my spirit guides is actually a white iridescent sparkly pegacorn. It's just like a unicorn, but it has wings that flies. And her name is Andromeda. I had her since I was a little girl. I think I might have been 8 years old when I went to Great America with my family in California. And we were playing the games. And I got to play a game, pay for it, and play the game by myself. And I decided to go to the game where they were throwing red rings around Coke bottles. And I don't know if you had to ring 3 in a row to win a great big stuffed animal of a unicorn. You could do it. And oh my gosh, did I love that unicorn. I wanted it so bad. And I just tried a game. And what do you know? I did it. I won the giant unicorn. It was bigger than me to carry it. It was like a miracle, a dream come true, inner child, ultimate happiness. And so you might be feeling this kind of success, joy, purity, like a pure heart of a child energy, like that you won, that the greatest accomplishment that you might have thought was impossible, because, you know, I'm hearing no one ever wins. I won. I was just a little girl. And we had gone to California on a road trip from Boise, Idaho. So I guess we had to tie the unicorn to the top of the car driving home. It was humongous. And then that magical unicorn was with me on my 10th birthday. All of my friends seemed to have a really rough 10th birthday. We made it a thing. That was a thing, so it was a thing. And I had a slumber party. There was I invited 3 girls, so there was 4 of us all together. We had a big playroom with a wood floor with my giant unicorn and room for our snacks and to dance around and play. And, well, the girls wanted to stay up late, but not to play with my magical unicorn. No, they wanted to stay up and play with my little brother. This Hot Wheels track. With his Hot Wheels going around and around. I already played with that a billion times. They all loved it. And so I cried. I hugged my unicorn all alone in my party room as my friends were laughing away, having fun with my little brother. Oh, I'm about to cry right now. So I was hugging my unicorn and crying, and I thought I was so clever because I just sang this to myself to make myself feel better. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. And my unicorn, they held me, they understood, they wiped my tears. And now they're a pegacorn, they have wings. Okay, so I don't know. That was your message of purity for the day from a little girl's pure heart and whining. Okay, and then the divine blueprint. Okay, it was in my blueprint to have that experience and cry and connect to my angelic guides. Andromeda, thank you. Number 5, it's the number for change, and it says source, self-embodiment, inspiration, and you are ready. Okay. You're ready. You let go of all those tears, all that heartache and pain from when you wanted to be seen it's your day, your birthday. But no, play with your little brother. Hot Wheels are more fun than my unicorn. Oh, the things kids cry about. Okay, but it's not funny. It came from a pure place, pure heart. Oh my goodness. I want to pull more cards. Let's see. Let's pull from the Light Seers Tarot and shine some actual grounded light on the subject. I like to bring the magic into any situation. It's my party. Play the beat of my own drum. Party with my own unicorn. I highly recommend it. Why not? Why not believe in magic and have some fun? We're creating our own reality here. What do we need to know about this purity, this peace? Oh, it comes from like that purity of a childlike heart. Maybe you can embrace some things in your life like a child again. That childlike heart, that purity. They didn't flip upright, but they want to come out. What? Let's see. Oh, the King of Pentacles. I said, can we get some grounding on this? Because we're like in our third eye and our imagination, trusting our intuition, trusting that inner child, that youthful spirit to bring in this peace. And now we have this more anchored, developed, like successful king in their pentacle energy. They're grounded. They come from, all this red space is grounding. They come from love. They're loyal. They have a loyal companion. And they're just sitting here relaxed, confidently knowing that everything they need and want is taken care of, and they can live in peace. And still, by following their intuition, celebrating now with Soul Tribe, with other beings that you resonate with, that follow their intuition and can celebrate you, and you can celebrate each other, coming together in this emotionally fulfilling time, and what looks like a kite. And to me, that's like inner child joy I talked about the other day in that constellation. I don't know which one it is, but connect to that inner child. When I was a child, we would always go camping with my family when we'd camp under the stars and run around barefoot under the trees and play in the water. But we were always looking up at the stars, and when I look at them these days, they twinkle differently than I remember. They float around now. Like the stars like I stared at them a lot, okay? Growing up, I was constantly looking up. My whole family, we loved looking at the stars. Just natural for us. And they did not always seem the same. Hey, I don't know what's going on out there. There's a lot of movement, a lot more twinkling than I remember. Yeah. Pelican Bay prison firing range confirmation. There's been some human interference in our skies. Interference. It's not going to interfere with my connection to my star family and my soul path, okay? Shine some more light on it. We are peace. We are love. Ooh. We are peace. We are love. The Lovers card's out, okay? Let's ground this in. Next to the King of Pentacles, we need to be grounded here. Love is here for you. The Lovers. Sounds like fireworks going off for your love. That's it. Love and abundance wants to come out in all these readings. Let's read it. Let's just read it. A choice, dualities, harmony, a lover, a romantic relationship, friendship, unity, choosing to allow yourself to fall in love, healthy boundaries, soulmates. In the shadow sphere, it could be a breakdown in communication, disharmony, the need to find self-love, giving away power in a relationship, the loss of self, too many expectations of others, manipulation or imbalanced partnership or codependency. I don't remember it being upside down, but we're all different. So yeah, both. Magnetism like magic is coming into your life. You are sitting on the cusp of the type of profound connection that happens when two souls are intertwined and their entanglement forever marks their individual paths. Often this card signifies that an important choice needs to be made. Will you embrace the spiraling energy that unwinds between two people who are beginning to connect and choose to shift into this relationship or not? Falling deeply into trust will be necessary in order to create a lasting bond, and growth around vulnerability, honesty, desire, and intimacy is being called into the light to be healed. While partnerships are beautiful gifts on the path, you must also seek to give fully without weakening your resolve to remain whole. Remember that self-love is the key to balancing the duality of any relationship. And the affirmation, my heart is open to deeply meaningful relationships, and I expand into this union with loving trust. My heart is open to deeply meaningful relationships, and I expand into this union with loving trust. My heart is open to deeply meaningful relationships, and I expand into this union with loving trust. Okay. Let's see, anything else want to come out about this? Tell me more. There's some outside noise. Very loud outside noise, interference coming in, trying to distract from this grounded, heart-centered, abundant love. Following your intuition, it's something to celebrate. It's peaceful. It's peaceful and it's pure, pure of heart. something that your heart has dreamed about since it was a little child and knew, because it knew itself as purity and love. We want that kind of pure love, that love inside ourselves, for ourselves, ultimate forgiveness of all of ourselves across all timelines and dimensions, all past versions of ourselves, any old ways of being that we've healed now. What else can you tell us about these lovers, this love within, our inner masculine and feminine energies, our love of ourself across all timelines and dimensions? Find that ultimate peace when that love is so grounded and strong in our own heart center, our own I am presence, our own authenticity. When there's inner union, there's outer union. There's a lot of outside noise trying to influence this connection within. It's a mirror to the connections around you. Whoa. What else can you tell us about these lovers? Oh, something's moving forward quickly. You have a decision to make. Got the Chariot, number 7. Oh, it was a 777, really lucky energy yesterday. Here's another 7. Just being me at 717. So something about, there's something moving quickly. When I asked about these lovers, something's moving quickly, and there's like a light path, the highest path, and then there's like a karmic path, the repeating old cycle that happens over and over. And you get to choose. Do you want to do something new in purity, pure childlike joy, something to celebrate, something that feels peaceful, something grounded in love, something abundant, with stability? You get to choose. Do you want your highest path, or do you want to stay on a perpetual loop, learning, having another opportunity to learn lessons that maybe you didn't want to learn yet? It's not a wrong or a right answer. You get to choose. There's a being here sitting on top, like, follow your intuition. Follow your intuition for which way you want to go, what feels good in your heart, what allows you to feel like your authentic self, allows you to move passionately forward with confidence, and then just trust the ride. Let spirit take you, let spirit guide you. The Chariot is here. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else about this? It's lovers moving forward, following intuition, celebrating. They're coming together. There's peace, energy, there's purity. Brings back this childlike spirit, the feeling of so much pure, unconditional love. Brings you that childlike wonder, peaceful heart. It's grounded, stable. Oh, what? Oh. The 4 of Pentacles. It's something grounded and stable and peaceful, pure, and something to celebrate. And you might be choosing, to hold all that you've cultivated close to your chest and not share. You're like, I worked really hard to build what I have here now, and I don't want to lose this. I'm not willing to give any part of this away. Like, understand the journey I've been on to cultivate this. So you might be feeling like, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna keep this for myself. And maybe in the past, when you shared parts of your inner unicorn magic. It wasn't received well. Everyone went and played with someone else's Hot Wheels and see your pure heart and shine with you where you were wanting to shine. Remember, they're always supporting some other's dreams. But now there's a victory here. Got the victory card, the Six of Wands. Now they are ready to see your unicorn ways, your magic, your play, the way you intuit with your pure heart and peaceful energy is your blueprint. Is your blueprint. Source, self-embodiment, your inspiration. You are ready. It's in your DNA that you would be here to be this purity, to be this peace. People are ready to celebrate you. You have chosen the light path here. It's grounded, stable, got inner love for your inner masculine and feminine. It's bringing you an outer love that sees you and loves you for your divine inner child just the way you are. You are victorious. The spotlight is on you. You see your actual, true, authentic heart and what you're creating. It is worthy of celebrating. It is worthy of celebrating. We're going to put it next to the celebration card. And also the Six of Cups, because you've been on that inner journey, embracing that inner child across all timelines and dimensions. Your future self, your higher self, is looking at you and your loyal heart and the way that you allow yourself to shine in your purity and in your peaceful authenticity that's in your blueprint. And that's why all this success and victory is coming to you. You've chosen the path of light, and people are ready to celebrate with you this joyful time. Whoa. So let's see what animal spirit oracle we can get to close this reading, and a crystal intention. What do the animals want to say? Wow. So this is a pure love, as pure as a child's heart. As a mother of 4 beautiful grown adults, raising them, growing them in my body, and then raising them, watching them grow, mature on their own journeys, all the way up to adulting. I've seen their pure, inner, childlike, peaceful heart from the beginning, felt it within me, and can still recognize it within them. I can see when they're of their pure heart. I can feel it. They're so connected. My babies. And now I also have done some alchemy on myself, and I'm able to see that purity, that peaceful, childlike heart. Wonder. I am wonder. I am woman. I am heart. And I'm connected to that childlike wonder, even though I'm a woman. So, what animal spirit likes to be with us in this energy for the highest good and the highest good of all beings? What animal can support this pure, peaceful heart? The card I see on top is a cow. Cow spirit, The miracles are endless. When you're a child, you know that. And also, sunflower, it's like connected to the sun, to that joy, that confidence, that I am me, solar plexus energy. And it's also, this card is bringing me childlike wonder energy, because when I was a kid, on the last day of school, our teacher would give us a gift every year. It seemed like in elementary school, we would get a sunflower seed, and I would plant it in my parents' garden. I would get in my Wonder Woman underoos, get my shovel, I would dig a hole, I would plant my sunflower seed, and over the summer it would grow, and it would be taller than the fence by the time school came back into session. So that brings me inner child joy. And also, the cow. When I was a little girl, I got to go to my friend Jan's cabin, and there was a field next to her house. The cows roamed, and we bought ourselves umbrella hats at the flea market that her mom was traveling around to. And we wore our umbrella hats, and we mooed at the cows. From across the field, they came running. They ran from clear across the field. They stood on each other's backs as we were moo, moo at the top of our lungs. I can't even moo as good as we were mooing. Oh, fierce moos at these cows out in the field. And they came running. They stood and they were in awe. We made the cows feel in awe and wonder at our childlike wonder, our childlike joyful hearts, and our weird, immature ways. And then you know what happened? Well, one of those girls grew up to wear a crown and call herself Wonder Woman. Yeah, that's right. So now we're gonna pull a card from this Crystal Intentions Oracle to see what crystal being wants to play with your inner child. Your peaceful, pure heart, childlike energy. Let it out, let it flow. Let them create, let them celebrate their awesomeness. The crystal being likes to be in this childish energy. Whoa, fine. We got 3, it looks like. Jet. Let's see. Whoa, jet, jet, jet. I know I got you. Release anxiety, anger, jealousy, and frustration. Deflect negative energy. Practice meditation on a regular basis. Invoke divine protection. Improve ability to quiet the mind. And affirmation: I am always divinely protected. I know I am safe. I am always divinely protected. And I know I am safe. I am always divinely protected. I know I am safe. You're safe to let your pure heart shine, to let your inner child be its inner child, authentic self. Let it shine, baby. And then we got tiger iron. We got tiger's eye. It's not tiger iron. But we can look at some tiger's eye. It says, feel safe and protected. Improve self-esteem and confidence. Dissipate jealousy. extend blessings and goodwill to others, and increase philanthropic actions. In the affirmation, I am grateful for other people's good fortune. It brings me joy to see others experiencing happiness. Yeah, when I was a little girl, instead of being sad that my friends were having fun with my brother and crying about it, I could have tried experiencing joy for them all having fun at my party and having fun with my brother, but it's all perspective. I am grateful for other people's good fortune. It brings me joy to see others experiencing happiness. I am grateful for others' good fortune. It brings me joy to see others experiencing happiness. And the final card is fluorite. And my fluorite is not out here. I don't think I have any. Well, we can look at the picture. Fluorite. Clear thinking. Release mind chatter. Maintain courage and self-confidence. Recognize your own intelligence and ease with problem solving. And the positive affirmation, I am smart. I am open to learning something new. And I am organized. I am smart. I am open to learning something new. And I am organized. I am smart. And I am open to learning something new. And I am organized. All right. Segue, did you want to come say goodbye to your friends? Segue. Here's Segue. Segue does want to say goodbye to their friends. Come here, my love. We're really grateful for you. Just made it to 600 subscribers this week. And I have it all to thank to you loving Segue. Right, Segue? Thank you all for being here. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see some of you at a beautiful Healing Redwoods retreat in the Redwoods. We have one coming up this June for the new moon, June 12th through the 15th. And then another healing retreat in the Redwoods in August. So I'll leave the link in the description. I hope to see you then. It's far away from the firing range, so you won't hear that, but I hope that you continue to have a wonderful day. Much love. Okay, kitty. I gotta turn it off myself.